Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to develop a watercolor from imagination or maybe some vague ideas. So since the entire process of creating watercolors is a bit longer and it involves multiple stages, what I thought is that I will split this entire video into three parts. The first part is jotting down the ideas and developing a kind of a thumbnail, and in the second part I am planning to copy that thumbnail into probably a pen drawing on a sketchbook, and we will do the watercolor wash on top of it. And in part 3 we will make the entire scene in proper watercolor paper. I don't have any specific plan now, so the idea is that I develop the plan on the go, right? So I am looking for a landscape, so let us make a landscape. Let us pick a landscape frame. Okay, don't worry about the accuracy of the drawing. Here the idea is not to make an accurate drawing, it is to develop some ideas. And let us make sort of a very light line. Just maybe this could be sort of the horizon, or maybe the horizon could be a little above. Okay, so these are, I'm just trying to copy my thinking process onto the paper. And let us now, what I want is, I need some background foliages, but in front of that I am thinking of maybe one or two houses, maybe a house here, maybe a house here, right? Maybe a house here, and there could be some foliages, some background stuff here. Maybe let us make another house. This area seems to be a little blank, so let us make another house. Maybe this one is facing this side. Okay. And maybe, yeah, let us make some kind of a bush here. Okay. Some kind of a bush here, some kind of a tree for probably. And let us make this as some darker walls, maybe, yeah. This may not be an even land, maybe let the land be a little uneven, and here we will have more maybe shadows. The board may be a little bit shaking because I am applying some pressure to get the tones right. Yeah, maybe some windows in the darker area, and maybe a door. Okay. And maybe this is a house, and this also will have some shadows. Let there be some play of light on the wall. Here I am assuming a darker color for the wall, and here probably we will have a lighter color for the wall, and maybe some kind of ornamentations here. Right now, maybe some here also, maybe some doors here, some wall, maybe some bush here. Okay, and here we will have some darker bushes, darker trees, maybe darker foliage. Maybe some shadows for this, and let the land be little bit slanted for this, so that the shadow is little slanted. I'm just thinking, right? So, and there could be a couple of people around this area. This area looks little blank. Maybe some more people. If you need some maybe some animals here, I don't know what it is, and the shadow for this, and the shadow for these people, and since these are casting some shadow, then maybe there are some shadows for this also, some shadows for this, and some kind of unevenness on the land, and maybe we'll make some longer foliage here. Okay, some lighter trees. Okay, I don't know whether these all are going to make sense. Some darker okay, there could be some branches going all over the place. Yeah, I think this is a kind of an idea that we are developing, and there could be some additional elements when we really start painting. So maybe what I would do is I would probably add some maybe electric poles if you want. Okay, so these are all additional things that we can probably add, and this seems to be okay to me. So let us see if it will work out on a sketch, watercolor sketch, and if you are happy with the thumbnail sort of a sketch and the watercolor sketch, then you can probably copy that into a full-fledged watercolor painting of a bigger size. This is slightly smaller size. This may be around 5 by 3 inch approximately, right, or even less. And then if this stage you are not happy with this stage, you can actually keep modifying the subject, and you can modify it until you are happy. Then we will go to the next stage where we can do it on we can do a watercolor sketch out of it. So I'm just telling this as a process that sometimes I follow. It is not mandatory that you have to make a sketch, you have to make a pencil sketch, and then you have to do a watercolor sketch, and then you do the watercolors. It is not always like that, but this is probably an approach to develop your skills, right? So that this will give your imaginative and your compositional skills, and when you do the watercolor sketches, you develop your color simplification of shapes, and maybe the coloring skills, and when you do the actual watercolors, you can further develop your watercolor skills, right? So let us now go for the next part, which is doing a sketch, a watercolor sketch on a slightly bigger sketchbook, and we will see you in the second part. So if you have any questions on the first part, please do let me know in the comments. And if you think this kind of process videos and narrative videos are going to help you, please consider subscribing to my channels, and also you can give ideas for future videos, future tutorial videos, and I will try to include them if that is something that I'm that matches with my topic. Okay, so thank you very much for being with me in this video. Let us see in part 2. Thank you.